We're gonna go over a little bit of shoulder rehab for you with baseball. You know, if you get hurt, if your shoulder gets hurt, you're gonna be out for weeks, you're gonna be out for months. So it's important to take care of your arm. Grab your set and a set of upper body K-bands. Grab your long string, one of the handles. This is gonna be about the best resistance for you because you don't wanna get too heavy. If you go over 5-pound dumbbells or you use anything too heavy, your deltoids are gonna kick in. The most important thing about shoulder rehab and keeping your shoulder strong for throwing is we wanna work our rotator cuff, okay? So this is about the right amount of resistance that you're gonna want. Nice thing about our upper body K-bands is we can clip it to the fence anywhere we're at. We're out here on a nice hot summer day. We got a fence, we can get our shoulder work in. We're gonna start today with a medium range at about belt height or belly button high. You're gonna keep your arms straight. Use your throwing arm first, but it's always good to do both arms. You don't wanna neglect one arm and not get it the work it needs as well. We wanna develop a full body, strong, a good core, and you're gonna increase your athleticism and play better no matter what you do. So we're gonna go through just the throwing arm side. And then you make sure to add in your left arm, right arm, whichever you are. First move, again, belly button height. Gonna have a straight arm, get a nice comfy position. The band is slightly in front of my body. I'm gonna keep a straight arm, and I'm gonna resist on the way back. All shoulder rehab should be done with 3-second counts on the way back. That's how we work our decelerator muscles. Most injuries occur when you throw on this side of the throw, okay? So everything right here, your shoulder is gonna resist and slow your arm down. So it's very important that we work to decelerate this band rather than just yanking it around. We wanna get here and work to decelerate it so it helps those muscles, all right? Each one of these moves, we're gonna go for about 12 to 15 reps, those 3-second counts. All right, probably about 8 to 10. Write these down, take them out to the park with you, take them wherever you need, or you can use the strap and flip it around a pole if you're at home. This is the first move. This should take you about 10 to 12 minutes a day. Next move, belly button high still. Arm comes up in a good L parallel to the ground. Now I'm gonna rotate back and then I'm gonna decelerate forward. You always wanna work in this L because when we throw, you're going to throw and you're going to get in a position where your arm goes back. And then when it comes forward, you're going to internally rotate as you throw. So this portion right here has to stop or you're going to tear your shoulder. So this exercise, again, 12 to 15 reps. Elbows high, parallel to the ground. My core is tight. I'm rotating back, resisting on the way forward. 12 to 15 reps. What I like to do is do about 12 to 15 reps. Take yourself about a 30 to 45 second break in between each one and repeat the sets. So this move, you want to go about 3 sets. This move, 3 sets. You can also superset. If you want to do this exercise and then move into this one and then take your 40-second break, you can do that as well. We're just going to go through the overall array of exercises that you can do, and you can mix and match as you please. But always try to get 3 sets in of each move. All right, this next move is a dynamic move where we incorporate multi-joint movements. That's the same thing as throwing a baseball, so this one's very important. I'm short together here, neutral position. I'm going to take a lunge out and raise my arm at the same time. So I'm going to get in a good power position. As I shift, I'm going to bring this up, 3-second count on the way back, and I shift back. Looks just like this. Working on one leg, working on your balance, shoulder stability, and core strength. You really want to get it lunged out. This isn't going to get us much results. We're still going to feel it in the shoulder, but this is a multi-joint movement. So extend out. Good. Again, this clip is very convenient because you don't have to worry about anything. You clip it low, you clip it high, wherever you need it. Good. Again, 12 to 15 reps, 3 sets. Do both sides of your arm. All right. Next move, I'm going to use my left arm here just to show you a little bit. We're going to get in a bit of a staggered position, and we're going to come down and across and resist on the way up. If you're a little bit forward and this hip is forward, we're going to fire a little bit of the anterior delt. What's that going to do? A lot of people get sore when they throw there, so just a little bit of resistance is going to give us some blood flow and can help get that lactic acid out. So again, just nice, slow, steady motions. When we have the band up, we can also go low with it. So again, I've switched my hands, but you would want to switch sides. Get in a nice staggered or a wide neutral balance spot here. And I'm going to come down and resist on the way up. Again, here we're hitting our shoulder from every angle with all these exercises. Nice and slow, resist on the way back. Good. You always want to control it. If the red's too easy, grab the green bands. But you don't want to use the short ones because we want full range of motion. You can also adjust the resistance by coming in here. Good. Another great exercise for working on your rotator cuff is at that neutral parallel position again. Take your clip on. I'm going to get in a nice comfy position. Stick your hand or use a towel and put it underneath your arm. Okay? We don't want to get here because now our shoulder is rotated in. It's important when you do your rehab moves or your shoulder strengthening moves that we want to be in the same plane as our shoulder, because every time we throw a ball, our shoulder is working to come out of its original place. So when we work to keep our shoulder strengthened and in its power position, then what it's going to do is it's going to help us prevent injuries. So stick a towel under here or your hand, get it nice and high so you're in a good neutral position. Okay? I'm going to rotate out, give it a good hold, 3 seconds in. 3 seconds in. You're going to feel this all through your rotator cuff on the back side of your arm. That's where we want it. Very important move here. Alright, start with these exercises. Use them every time. If you throw or if you pitch, if your arm's tender, it's important that you do it when you're very sore. You do it the next day, get some blood flow through there, go on a nice long run, and you're going to flush that lactic acid out of your body. But don't overdo it. If you're hurting too much, you don't need to be doing resistance bands. You need to relax. You need to take a break. But just work hard at this every day, or the days that you're sore, give it a rest. You should be cycling it. Go for about 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Use it as you do other resistance training, but don't miss a day because your shoulder is the most important part of playing the game of baseball.